16, my family moved to a small town in New Orleans. At the edge of the town stood an old abandoned house called Blackwood House. Everyone knew about it, everyone avoided it. People said strange lights appeared in the windows at night. Some said they heard crying. Others claimed they saw a woman standing on the second floor balcony. I never believed ghost stories. On cold October evening, my best friend Jack challenged me. Let's go inside Blackwood House tonight, he said. I laughed. Fine, we will prove it's all fake. At 11 p.m., we meet near the house. The moon was hidden behind thick clouds. The building looked darker than the night itself. The front gate was broken. We walked through the overground yard and climbed the wooden steps. Every step cracked loudly. Jack pushed the front door. It slowly opened. The smell inside was terrible, dust, mold, and something rotten. We turned on our flashlights and entered. The living room was covered in dust. Old furniture sat untouched for years. A grandfather clock stood against the wall. Suddenly it 12 times. Boom, boom, boom. Jack and I froze. How is that possible? He whispered. There must be some old mechanism. I replied, though I didn't believe my own words. We continued deeper into the house. As we walked down a hallway, I noticed dozens of family photographs hanging on the walls. Something felt wrong. I stepped closer. Every face in the pictures had scratched out eyes. A cold chill ran through my body. Let's just look upstairs and leave, Jack said nervously. We climbed the stairs. The staircase. Halfway up, we heard a loud bang from downstairs. The front door had slammed shut. Neither of us had touched it. Jack quickly ran back down and tried to open it. Locked. It won't move, he shouted. I joined him. We pulled together, but the door refused to open. Then we heard footsteps upstairs, slow, heavy, walking across the second floor. We stared at each other. We were alone. At last, we were stopped to be. The footsteps stopped. Silence filled the house. Then a woman's voice whispered, "Help me." The sound came from upstairs. Jack's face turned pale. Did you hear that? I nodded. Every instinct told us to leave, but curiosity pulled us forward. We climbed the rest of the stairs. At the end of a long hallway stood a single door. The whisper came from behind it. "Help me." Jack slowly turned the handle. The room was empty. No furniture, no windows, nothing except a large mirror hanging on the wall. The surface was covered with dust. I pointed my flashlight at it. At first, I saw only our reflections. Then something appeared behind us. A woman, tall, thin. Her white dress was stained with dirt. Long black hair covered most of her face. I spun around. Nobody was there. Jack screamed. I looked back at the mirror. The woman was closer, much closer, standing directly behind us. We ran. The hallway seemed longer than before. The walls looked different. Doors appeared where there had been none. The house felt alive. We was reached the stairs. I glanced back. The woman was standing at the end of the hallway, not moving, just watching. We rushed downstairs and threw ourselves against the front door. This time it opened. We stumbled outside and ran all the way to town without looking back. The next morning we returned with a few friends. The house was exactly the same, except for one thing. There was a new photograph hanging in the hallway, a photograph we had never seen before. It showed the old house at night. Standing in front of the house were two frightened teenage boys, Jack and me, and behind us, smiling at the camera, stood the woman in white. We never went back to Blackwood House again, but some things late at night, I woke up and see a figure standing in the corner of my room. Long black hair, white dress, watching, waiting, and every time I blink, she moves a little closer. Please subscribe my channel for new horror story.